Larry Weiss has been keeping me entertained during the commercial break, but seriously, these workshops are critical information, particularly if you're at that point in life or a loved one is at that point in life. Larry, I was looking over my notes, and I noticed you said ways to protect your house. We were going to discuss that.
Right.
So first of all, when you say protect your home, exactly what does that mean?
Well, I'm coming at it from a financial narrative. Mr. Langdon, our guest speaker Monday night and Tuesday morning, will come at it from the legal part, but protect. For me, that means don't lose it to the nursing home. Denise and I wrote a book, Don't Go Broke in a Nursing Home. We talk about those type of things. But for husband and wife, there are special exceptions, as Steve likes to call, where we can exempt everything from being counted as an asset, basically. So if Mr. Smith goes into the community, into the nursing home, the wife at home, we can transfer everything to the at-home spouse. So we protected everything. We protected all the cash. We protected the house so they lose nothing. For a single person, we can protect about half the assets. Now, I just came from a meeting at my office over in New Albany at 11 o'clock this morning where we were able to gift we gifted to the family $60,000. And the first thing people think is, well, wait a minute, there's a 5-year look back. You know, you can't do that. Well, we can if you do it the right thing, if you do it the right way, because everything is disclosed to the state. So everything has a reason and a purpose because Mr. Langdon explains everything to the state. The rules and the exceptions are there if you know how to apply and thread the needle. It's no different than tax time. Rod from Moss Accountants, no one goes in and says, I want to pay more than I have to in taxes. It's the same here. We have our workshops coming up. And the biggest thing I struggle with when people come to the workshop is people keep an open mind. I don't want to debate what Bob and Bill said at the McDonald's Coffee Club every morning because they're not experts. They might have been when they worked, you know, at wherever, but everybody has their skill set.
And things change.
Things change, and that's not their skill set. And what they did 35 years ago for Mom in Alabama is not relevant to August of 2018 when we do that. And the one thing, when people come to the workshop, it's 6 o'clock at the 4 Points by Sheraton on Crittenden Drive. Tim Goebels, our best kept secret, he helped co-write the book. He did a foreword on it. He does registration, signs their band to go take their tables. But one thing we never ask for is their phone number, because no one's going to call them. You know, I can lead you to water, but I can't make you drink. People know why they're there. Our ads are in the Courier Journal right now. We've got quarter-page ads. People pretty much know us now with the brand, the marquee. Have you been to the Louisville Airport?
Yes.
Have you seen my handsome, beautiful picture in baggage?
I think I have.
On the Delta side and the other airline side.
Yeah.
It's important to community to know how beautiful I am 24/7.
It makes people want to visit Louisville more often.
There you go. You got the caverns, you got Churchill Downs, you got Larry Weiss Beauty right there.
It's all here in Louisville.
You know, I like to have a little fun. It's who I am. But so much of this stuff is stressful stuff. You know, Fancy in the earlier segment was saying it's important to be able to hold people's hands and navigate people through this. And that's what's really lacking. People are given checklists, look much like what you have on your sheet, and they try to navigate through it, and they cannot do it. And when they call someone, it takes 3 days for someone to call them back.
You mentioned threading the needle, and that's what I love. Like you said, surrounding yourself with professionals. You get an attorney who can thread the legal needle.
Absolutely.
When it comes to real estate, you have someone like Fancy aboard who can thread that needle.
Right.
What kind of questions do you hear often from people who are getting ready to make that transition, or they have a loved one who's getting ready to go to a senior living, or they need help with Medicaid, whatever the case may be? What do you hear?
Well, I'll do you one better than that. Everybody thinks that mom and dad can give them $15,000 a year and that's okay. Well, that's fine for tax purposes and for tax planning for the annual exclusion amount. That will not work for Medicaid. I just had a lady text me before I came here today. She canceled her 4 o'clock appointment. I met her 2 weeks ago, and what happened was her father passed away about a month ago, and literally days before he died, he had 6 children. He decided to give each of the children $10,000. Well, that left mom with only about $30,000 or $40,000, and now she needs to admit mom to a nursing home. And I said, we've got problems. You need to bring that money back in, because we can make a gift to the family. Remember, for a single, we can protect about half the assets, but we have to do it in a prescribed manner, not the way Dad, with the best of intentions, felt he needed to do that. Well, the problem is the kids don't want to give the money back. And the daughter, Kathy, who I've been working with, she's the caregiver. She's the one that cares about this, and she is stressed to the max. So she just texted me, well, my brother locked me out of mom's home now. So obviously that deal I'm never going to see, and it's very sad because one of the families or more are strictly making a monetary decision without any concern for mom, and the person that's going to suffer is mom, but also Kathy, because she's trying to do the right thing and the family won't let her do it. So they did it the wrong way, and poor Kathy is suffering for it.
Well, you know what I see here that to me that is real stark is the fact that your people skills do come in handy because every instance is different. Everything is personal, and someone may need more help on the legal side, and some may be just personal advice, or actually, you've almost got to cut to the chase and say, this is critical.
And you need an advocate. That's what families need, because I love what I do. And brother, let me tell you, I'm blessed. I'm living, I'm not existing. I've got 5 great people that work with me, from Autumn. Tim is our best kept secret because he literally is the one that holds people's hands and does all this navigating through the banks and so forth. Suzanne's the office manager. Elijah's my IT logistics guy. And of course, Denise Manicky, she's on her honeymoon right now. So she sends her love, not too much because she's married now, but she sends her love to you. She's on honeymoon. So we're thrilled that Denise is married and we wish her the best on her honeymoon and her marriage. But I've got great people. Denise, her talent's 10 years working as a Medicaid supervisor down at the L&N building. That's a talent that we bring to help families. And do I have enough time to give another story?
Sure.
Okay. I had a gentleman sit down with me, and he was at one nursing home in New Albany, and he said, I want to go to this other nursing home. And I said, fine, because I don't have a horse in a race. I'm not getting kickbacks.
Right.
Okay, the family is going to engage my services. Well, the admissions director at this particular nursing home called both my office manager, and then Denise returned the call, and he was quite concerned. Let's just say he was throwing a lot of disparaging comments. Well, he received a letter from my attorney clarifying what we do and what we don't do. Well, in the interim, Tim Gold was working with a family where their father is at this particular property. And we have a check to take out because I have a check for $8,000 and I'm personally taking the check out there. I went out yesterday, he was out of the office. So I'm going out Monday to say, Mr. Smith, this is Elder Advisors, the very same company that you were kind of, not so informed with a couple of weeks ago. This gentleman is a resident of your community. He's going to be here for quite a while, and here's a private paid check. But the family needs advocates because when they go out there, a lot of times these same business office managers, not understanding, are working under preconceived notions, and the family gets stressed. So we're their advocates, and I have a passion for this. I love what I do. Truly, I'm blessed. I'm having the time of my life. I'd like to say you're part of my enrichment. Tammy says be nice. So, yes, I love working with you too, John Ramsey.
I think
$7.90.
Everyone has a particular situation that can be somewhat stressful. What you need is to de-stress yourself with a high level of expertise, and that's what you get with Elder Advisors. Don't go broke in a nursing home. All right, coming up we're going to have more. Well, actually, we're going to have just a short little segment
to
remind you about the workshop. So get yourself a pen and write down the workshop information. That's next on Wave 3 Listens. We're live.
Thank you.
Hey, we know you're busy, but you don't want to miss Toyota's National Clearance Event going on right now at Toyota of Louisville. I'm Tim Jones. Toyota Corolla, get 1.9% financing for 60 months. Low finance rates and a great selection here at Toyota of Louisville.
Nursing home bills run $7,000 to $9,000 a month. Don't go broke in a nursing home. Attend our next free workshop to learn how to protect your loved one's assets.
Our guest speaker will be elder law attorney Steve Langdon of McNeely Stevenson Law Firm. Steve will show families how to protect their hard-earned dollars.
Let our team help ensure you don't go broke in a nursing home this upcoming Monday or Tuesday.
It's easy to register and absolutely free. Log on to elderadvisors.com or call 855-LARRY-55.
Tim Jones back for Toyota of Louisville on the pre-owned lot. We've been talking about so many cars, trucks, SUVs. Listen to this. Loaded out Cadillac, 0 down delivers this weekend. And we do want your trade-in. Dixie Highway, or log on to toyotaoflouisville.com.
Don't go broke in a nursing home. Elder Advisors, expert advice. Okay, Larry, what will be covered and why should people attend?
People should attend. If they have a family member in a nursing home or about to go, they need to get there. Okay? Give up an hour of your time to come out. We have the location at the 4 Points by Sheraton on Crittenden Monday night. And then for the Indiana folks, Tuesday morning, 10 o'clock at the Hampton Inn. But keep an open mind. And the one thing I hear is, well, nothing can be done. Yes, something can be done. Unless they've spent everything down to $2,000 and they're broke and destitute, we can help.
All right.
So much can be done, but they have to come out. We've been doing this a long time. I've been doing this 23 years. And I am a little silly. I like to have a lot of fun because this is stressful stuff.
Sure.
And I always tell people to workshop, is it okay if we have fun tonight? I'm not some gentleman with my pants pulled up in my armpits. I'm going to try to impress everybody how smart I am. I've been doing this for 105 years. Let's have a little fun with it because if the rubber hits the road, I'm the first one going out to the facility because they want paid and they also want to know what's going on. And that's what we do for families.
There you have it. All right. Once again, Elder Advisors, attend one of those workshops. Have a great weekend, and then we'll see you Monday right here on Wave 3 Listens Live. Have a good one.